going to introduce a new prelims series which is dedicated to prelims 2021, where we are going to categorize the important data which is important for prelims 2021, which is taken dedicatedly from the previous year questions. We have analyzed the previous year questions and recognized some of the important topics which could be even important for prelims 2021. In that category, we have recognized places in news. Places in news frequently, places in news question is frequently repeated in our previous year question papers, and knowing the current places which are in news becomes very important for every aspirant who is willing to give the prelims 2020. So let us have a detailed explanation, detailed discussion on the places which are in news from December 1st to December 15th. So this is how we are able to segregate weekly, monthly, and that is how we are working very hard to segregate all the current affairs and give it in a perfect format for every prelims 2021. We in Believers IAS Academy are working on n number of interesting elements for prelims 2021. Please have a great follow on all these things. So I have chosen two topics for the places in news, that is Basanchar Island and Temple Architecture of Hampi. So these are my two topics. We'll have a complete discussion on it. So when we have to talk about Basanchar Island was in news because Bangladesh has transported more than 1,600 Rohingya refugees to a low-lying island in the first phase of controversial planned relocation of 1 lakh people. So this was a controversial plan of locating 1 lakh people to this low-lying lands where you can accommodate these refugees without any basic necessities is also provided to them. So this was a plan of Bangladesh where Basanchar Island near Meghna River was chosen for this kind of relocation of refugees. If we have to know about what is Basanchar Island, also known as Charpia, is an island in Hatia, Bangladesh, located 34 kilometers from the mainland, and its name in Bengali means floating islands. And the conditions there is not good for habitation also. So the island was formed with Himalayan silt in 2006, spanning 40 kilometers, and it is underwater from June to September annually because of the monsoon, and it has no flood fences. So you can imagine the vulnerability how people can live there. See, these are the critical conditions where our refugee systems, where the security for the refugees are not taken into care in the international relations. So this topic could be reflected in our answers as an example of GS paper 2, Polity and Governance, in the subtopic International Relations with India and Bangladesh. This is how we can categorize our examples and give it through a current affairs. So this kind of locations and this kind of places putting in your answers will give an upper hand in every step. So the proposal was characterized by the UN Refugee Agency as logistically challenging. Because how can you transfer people? Every human being is very much important, even though it is a citizen or it is a refugee. How can you send them to such vulnerable conditions, vulnerable places where it is underwater since 2 to 3 months? So these are the conditions of how they are kept. We will see actual real-time conditions how Basanchar Island is there. So the conditions of the island is that Basanchar Island is a flood-prone island that emerged from sea 20 years ago, and the refugees had been coerced into going to this flood-prone area, which is also vulnerable to frequent cyclones. Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal Sea. The Bangladesh has the Bay of Bengal Sea. As you will be aware that n number of cyclones such as our recent cyclone, Gaja, every cyclone is happening in this Bay of Bengal. It is prone to frequent cyclones also, and this compact island is too small to occupy and nurture the Rohingyas population, and there is a chronic overcrowding in camps also. So, where places are very small, how can you accommodate 1600 people, 1 lakh people? The estimation is actually goes up to 1 lakh. So, this is the main problem with regarding the Bhasanchar Island. So aspirants, you have to keep in mind, as we have looked from the previous year question paper, we have categorized that the ethnic groups and the places related, this kind of match the following questions would be reflected in your papers. So have a look on the place, and the ethnic group related to it. If I can name another example for this kind of place and ethnic group, Uyghurs Committee, Xinjiang province. So this is how you, seeing the current affairs, make the notes on places, current affairs with respect to our previous year questions. In that matter, we are going to help you with all such important things. So we will go on to the next Indian location, which talks about the Vijayanagar architecture. So, we are mainly talking about the temple architecture of the Hampi and what are the locational background of the Hampi and how Hampi becomes a very important capital city of Vijayanagar Empire. So, keep a keen note on Vijayanagar temple architecture. Many questions from many years, continuously repeating from year to year. As you can know, the Kalyana Mantapa question in 2019, which reflected in your previous papers, relates to Vijayanagara kingdom. So that is how Vijayanagara topic from NCERT to the advanced books have a key note on it. So the news is about tourists can no longer get too close to the iconic stone chariot in front of the Vijaya temple due to protective ring by Archaeological Survey of India. ASI has done a protective ring to conserve the monument by avoiding the touches, by avoiding the manuals carving on the UNESCO Heritage Monument it is. So you should be away from such stupid activities. So you have to conserve, have respect on our monuments and have respect on the hard work which our artisans have made in bringing up such beautiful monuments. So, if we have to tell what is Hampi or Hampe, also referred to as group of monuments at Hampi, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in East Central Karnataka. Hampi was the capital of Vijayanagara Empire in 14th century, and the old city of Hampi was a prosperous, wealthy, grand city near Tungabhadra river with numerous temples, farms and trading markets. There is a story, there is a talk also that the precious stones were just thrown out in the road also. That kind of prosperous and pompous city was Hampi. Later on, due to the Nizam invasion, due to the Mughal invasions, it loses its luster. So in 1500 CE, Hampi Vijayanagar was the world's second largest medieval era city after Beijing and probably India's richest at that time, attracting traders from Persia and Portugal. So Vijayanagar Empire was defeated by a coalition of sultanates. Its capital was conquered, pillaged and destroyed by Sultanate army in 1565. 1565 date backs to the victory of Mughal Empire. As you can see this date, you can date back to the Battle of Talikota, where our Vijayanagar kingdom got a massive loss and massive defeat. So after which Hampi remained in ruins. So Archaeological Survey of India is an organization working very hard to conserve our antiquities and monuments from destruction and keeping them away from all these distractions. So this were the two places in news from December 1st to December 15th. This is how then in the later videos we will give the places, entire places which were in news from that day to this day. So a categorized and a well structured current affairs could be in your hands. So please make such notes on it, and you can see the capital of Hampi here in this picture. So Vijayanagara capital Hampi. Then so to have this kind of interesting categorization, interesting videos, and the needed enhancements for prelims 2021 would be provided in our Believers IAS Academy YouTube channels. Please like, share, subscribe on it. And if you want any further details regarding UPSC examination, programs, courses related to optionals and any information, you can log on to believersias.com and have the complete information regarding it. And you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter for any further details related to UPSC examination. And thank you. Please await for our next videos with much categories and much interesting facts for UPSC 2021.